So last time we have seen how to construct the square. Okay. Now in exam the question for 6 marks it may be asked in part 2. In what way the narration may be like this: construct or inscribe a square in a circle of 60 mm diameter. Then what is the procedure? We learned how to construct a square, but now here it is asked to construct or inscribe a square in a circle of 60 mm diameter. Means instead of giving the side of the square, what is given? Diameter of the circle within which we have to construct a square. So this is the 30 mm radius, that is 60 mm diameter circle first I have drawn. Immediately after that, what I have to do? Draw horizontal diameter line. Construct horizontal diameter line in this way, and geometrically same way vertical diameter line also you have to mark. More than half of the distance we have learned geometric constructions. So vertical diameter line, in this way we can get by interchanging the position of the compass and picking the distance more than half of this diameter. We can get intersecting arcs here. Now make these intersecting point to connect or to pass through the center, so that this vertical diameter line which is expected we have constructed. Now next, what? All those 4 corners of that square we have got on the circumference of this 60 mm diameter circle. Okay, I will name it as A, B, C and D. Now straight away blindly just you have to connect A, B, B, C, C, D and again D. So naturally the desired or expected solution will be like this. That is, square is inscribed in a circle of 60 mm diameter. So naturally all the 4 sides of this figure will be equal. That is, so that we are going to call it as square, which is inscribed in a circle. Inscribed in a circle. Further, it may be asked that circumscribe a square to a circle. Circumscribe a square to a circle of 40 mm diameter. What is the procedure? I will tell you. Just you concentrate over the board. What is asked? Circumscribe a square to a circle of 40 mm diameter. Means again initially we should construct circle carrying 40 mm diameter. Carrying 40 mm diameter. Again, by the same method, what you have to do? Initially, horizontal diameter line as usual. Just like the earlier construction, I have drawn horizontal diameter line. Geometrically again, get the vertical diameter line by the same procedure. For the intersecting arcs, instead of above, I will get below this diameter line in lower side in this way. Now this intersecting arc, make it to pass through the center, so we will be having vertical diameter line. Immediately erase this. Okay, so we have got horizontal and vertical diameter lines. Now what is the narration of this question? We have to circumscribe a square to a circle of 40 mm diameter, or a circle of 40 mm diameter. It is asked to circumscribe by a square. Means circumscribe means what? Just like putting a fencing about this circle, that of square size. Means what? Square shape. Means what? Square should be outside this circle. Inscribing a square in a circle means what? Just now we have learned. Constructing a square in a circle. Now what is asked? Circumscribe a square to a circle. About a circle, you can say. Means what? Now what you have to do? Square should be outside this circle. Now naturally what you have to do? Horizontal diameter line, just we have to construct parallel lines to horizontal and vertical diameter lines outside this circle. Naturally we will be having that circumscribed square. How to get, I will tell you. Just see, horizontal diameter line is here. Now this roll and draw is your best friend. It will help you a lot. What you have to do now? Just coincide this edge with this horizontal diameter line here in this way. Okay. Now what you have to do? Use properly roll and drop. Now pick the blade, make it to roll in this way in upward direction. Get it here. Apply the brakes to this blade. Get one horizontal line. That will be naturally tangent to this circle. Okay. This line should be tangent to this circle. Same way now. Make it to roll in downward direction. Get it here. Okay. And you have to construct horizontal line parallel to this horizontal diameter line here. This naturally it is again tangent to this circle. Okay. Similarly, what you have to do? Get another two tangents parallel to vertical diameter line in this way. Make it to roll horizontally in this way. Get the vertical tangent here. Again, get it on left side. Get another one vertical tangent in this way parallel to this vertical diameter line. Over. More than 80% work is over. Now what you have to do blindly? Just you have to extend these lines. Means what? Extend this line horizontally. Use construction lines. These lines, extension lines should be very, very faint. Initially, just faint lines you have to construct. Okay, vertically again, this extension. Yes, this also you have to extend in upward as well as downward direction, so that ultimately the desired solution will be available for us. Now this square which has circumscribed this circle, now you have to make it fair, which is nothing but the asked solution, asked answer we can say. So this capital AB CD is that square which has circumscribed this circle carrying 40 mm diameter. Over and out. This is the circumscribing method to a circle by a square. Now next shape is nothing but Ghon series, that is family of polygons, polygonal family. Right from pentagon, hexagon up to heptagon, octagon we are going to learn. Yes. Now pentagon, we will start with the pentagon. Suppose the narration will be construct a regular pentagon. Construct a regular pentagon possessing 50 mm side length. Side length of the pentagon is 50 mm. Okay. So what is the procedure? Now what we have to do for that? 50 mm side length. Horizontally you have to first of all draw somewhere here. Okay. One common method of constructing pentagon, that to regular pentagon. What do you mean by regular pentagon? Pentagon which is drawn in such a way that all the sides should be of same length. So such kind of pentagon which is drawn in this way by taking care of equal side length is nothing but it is stated as regular pentagon. Okay. Suppose capital AB, A and B are the two corners of the pentagon. We are going to start with this horizontal line. Now immediately what we have to do, next stage is to construct the perpendicular bisector. Okay, to this segment AB. More than half of the distance. This is nothing but the revising all the geometric constructions. You get intersecting arcs above and below this line AB. Now just you connect both the intersecting arcs and extend this bisector in upward direction only. Okay, now this is not required. This I will erase. Similarly, immediately, these arcs also again you have to erase. To retain only this horizontal line and this vertical bisector line. Now what you have to do? Suppose this point is O now. So initially what you have to do? O as a center and OA or OB as a radius, we have to construct one semicircle. Okay, so this point you name it as point number 4. 5, 4, I will tell you later on. Similarly now pick the distance AB in compass. Whole AB segment length you have to pick in compass. Needle should be kept over A. Okay, and get one arc in this way over this intersecting arc you have to construct over this bisector line. Okay, so this point of intersection immediately you name it as 6. 5, 6 again I will tell you like point number 6 and point number 4. Now get concentrated over this small segment 4, 6. So what you have to do? Just you have to bisect this segment 4, 6. Okay, after bisecting, very small segment is there, you can bisect more than half of the distance on either sides of this vertical bisector line. Similarly, okay, now the intersecting arcs just you connect blindly. So this point, midpoint of this 4 and 6, 4, 6 segment will be naturally now 5. This is the desired destination point. Okay, so we have reached, we have attained that point number 5, which is now essential for further construction. Now simply what you have to do? Phi as a center and phi A or phi B, both are equidistant. As a radius, you have to construct one big circle. Now I will pick this phi B as a radius, phi B as a radius, and I will construct one big circle. Okay, phi A as a radius or phi B as a radius, I have constructed one big circle. Now change the distance between the legs of the compass and without forgetting pick this side length AB now. Side length AB I have picked in compass and go on marking over this periphery or circle. How? A as a center, get first arc in this way, and similarly with the same distance B as a center, get another one. No need to get intersecting arc here. We can construct in this way. Ultimately last arc should get intersected here only. But no need to construct as because this bisector has intersected this periphery. That point is nothing but the one by default got corner of that pentagon. That you don't forget. So first two corners where will be here A and B are the corners. Earlier we have got second corners, second, third and fourth. A, B, C, D and E. Over. These are nothing but all the 5 corners of the desired regular pentagon. Now just go on connecting these peripheral points now by a straight line, by a scale. Over. All the 5 sides will be of same length, should be of same length, as we are saying it is a regular pentagon. There should not be side variation at all. Okay, so in this way the pentagon we have drawn is regular pentagon. Now what is the significance of point number 4, point number 6? What I haven't written A, B, C like that. What is the significance? I will tell you. 4 as a center and 4A as a radius. If we will construct one circle in this way, see here, I will show you. 4 as a center and 4B or 4A as a radius. When we are going to construct one circle in this way, and on that circle again AB side only. When we will mark in this way, naturally 4 equal sided figure, which is called as square, we will get in this way. A, B, C, and D. Okay, same will happen with 6 also. Means of 6 as a center and 6A as a radius. When we will construct one big circle, 6 as a center, 6B or 6A as a radius. When we construct in this way, 6 equal sided figure we are going to get. Means what? Again, AB distance we have to pick in compass, and naturally, right from A, go on marking the same distance, that is just like side AB on this periphery from both the sides. Go on marking on either sides in this way. First from A, second from B. Again from here, like that. Okay, so that there will not be any kind of error, or error will be totally vanished, removed, eliminated. We can see. I will change the color of the sides of this polygon, that is, which is nothing but 6 equal sided, which is called as hexagon. Naturally, again, all the 6 sides are of same length, so that these figures are square, regular pentagon, regular hexagon. We have got. Okay, this is nothing but the significance of point, putting the names as 4, 5, and 6. Similarly, when we will go on marking this distance, means what? 4, 5 is equal to 5, 6. We know. Okay. 4, 5 is equal to 5, 6. Now, next polygons we can get by the same method. Means what? Square we have got, pentagon we have got, hexagon we have got. We want to construct now heptagon, octagon, nonagon. What is the procedure then? Same distance you have to pick in compass. 4, 5 is equal to 5, 6, and go on marking the same distance in upward direction in this way. 4, 5 is equal to 5, 6 is equal to 6, 7 is equal to 7, 8 is equal to 8. Means what? 6, 7 will be here, 8 will be here, 9 will be here. What will happen now? 7 as a center, 7A as a radius. When you construct on a circle, we are going to get 7 equal sided figure, which is called as heptagon. Similarly, 8 as a center, we are going to get octagon, and 9 as a center, regular nonagon. Okay. Out of that, just we will try with the for constructing heptagon. 7 as a center, 7B as a radius. Only one we can construct here. We do space construction, space restriction. Only one we can construct. That we will try. Okay. Again, pick the same AB on both the sides. Go on marking. Over. So it's multi-polygonal figure we have constructed. Multi-polygonal, you can see. Right from pentagon up to nonagon, by the same unique method we can construct. Okay. So E, B, C, D, E, B is here, sorry, C, D, E, F, and G. For the corner of hexagon, A, B, C is here, D is here, E is here, and F. Okay. Likewise, we can construct octagon, 8 as a center, and nonagon, 9 as a center. Means 8B will be radius. For nonagon, 9B will be radius. With those respective radii, you have to construct circles first of all. After that, without forgetting, by disturbing the distance between both the legs of the compass, you should pick each and every time for marking on this periphery. This distance would be AB distance. There should not be any mistake at all. For all the right from triangle, square, pentagon, hexagon, octagon, nonagon, we have picked AB as the side length on the periphery for marking. Okay, then only it is possible to get equal sided figures, that too nothing but regular polygons. Okay.